Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm the Mysterious JG, and I'm just kind of hoping that my controller will hold out for another video here as we head off to, well, to see if we can capture some bandito guy alive for a mission that we're doing, and I don't even know if we're gonna have the ability to sneak up and do this. Okay, we will have that ability to some extent, because what would probably be smart would be to find a sniping position. Even though this never seems to go my way, they always instantly find you and take you out. But at least in theory, if I came up here somewhere, because we saw there seems to be quite a few of them. I didn't move at all, by the way. Not that it's impossible to lose your footing, but I also didn't bother to bring a weapon with me from my saddle. So I was kind of lining up there and trying to get into sniper position, but not really having a way to be effective with that. So I want to get my hands on a Lancaster repeater, Springfield rifle, bolt action. Now what I want is the rolling block rifle. And then down here, in case things go bad, I want to bring along a shotgun. Damn it. Stop doing that. Alright, this is apparently too steep. And running along at speed, and then... Jeez. This game does not want me up there. I thought there was a way to, like, an adjustable scope on this thing. Maybe not. Maybe I'm out of my cotton picking mind thinking that. Maybe I'm setting myself up for death. Dupes. At least I found him. See, they should know where I am. And that's not going to work at all. He escaped instantly. I call bullshit. Oh, well. Where's my horse at? So, sniping from the mountains is a non-starter. Because it seems like he kind of immediately escapes. So, the mission started me close to where it thinks I should be, but my horse is way back where it was. And I have a feeling completing this mission successfully is going to involve being close to my horse so that I can... Oh, wow, my horse is going to freaking kill itself trying to get to me. I'm quite pleased at how well it navigated that, frankly. I don't know if normal horse riding physics applied there, or if it just warped to a position. So why this guy has to have a gang of guys helping him, I'm not sure. But seeing as these guys are already marked as enemies before I talk to them suggests... Oh, maybe they're not. No, they are. I guess he is the target enemy. So let's just see what happens. I just come up and talk to him. Oh, they just immediately,
Come on. This is how
shit. Well, how am I supposed to handle this, then? Where the hell is he? Oh, I have to get him into retreat mode. Wolf. Who the fuck's... Oh man, more of them are spawning! It's just appearing out of nowhere. Well, I guess I got him anyway. I just have to hope the controller don't run out.
Well, I got a special treat for you. You're your own jailkeeper, mister. In a prison of your own making.
You're imprisoned by your inability to have sex with animals. Somebody else is still shooting at me, I feel like. Well, let's see if we can head around this mountain the long way and avoid getting encountering any more of those guys while we make our way back to where our horse vaguely was. Be the safest way to do it. It'd be nice to go back and loot some of those guys we killed, but I mean, yeah, like I would have liked to do something more subtle. Not that, I don't know that using a high-powered rifle is that subtle, but it would have been nice to you know, thin out the crowd. This is what I would have done in the original Mass Effect, where you actually have a whole... Guys don't just instantly escape from you, but I would have probably used a sniper rifle, taking them out from a distance. Done my level best to be on top of who was and was not the guy I was supposed to keep alive. There's definitely a guy down there still shooting.
Well, been a pleasure.
My horse would come up here. I would, yeah, just... Okay. Corpses are probably not worth taking the time to loot. But if I happen across them on my way back to my horse, I'll definitely loot them. I need to get to my horse, A, to get back to electric chair guy, and B, to make sure that I get to regenerate my hat. So I'm extremely low on health. I don't want to fall down the mountain at this point. You never really want to fall down the mountain. It would be extra bad now. So it's probably not a good idea to be jogging with him on my shoulder, but... Alright, horses, calm down, for fuck's sake. So we can loot you. Oh, maybe they're really upset because I killed their lover. I got a gold plate buckle.
We're going for a walk.
So this horse here is pretty chill. This other horse is very upset. There'll be a few corpses down here if I happen... Oh, there's quite a few of them. And I dropped them. But they are marked on the map still. Didn't get far enough away for them to not be marked. So let's loot them. Is somebody firing again?
Come on, man.
Now, if I had a little more time on my hands, I would set up camp and have something to eat. I don't know if I'll be allowed to do that while I'm carrying this guy around. I also don't know if more enemies spontaneously show up, because I'm kind of at 0 health. Which makes sense, considering how many times I was shot. Yeah, I'm in a prison of my own making. You really got nothing else to add to that? I don't know what happened to my horse. He seems to be really far away. Like, seriously, where the hell is my horse? Okay. I was getting close. Let's see what I got handy. This, damn it, is the health core. I need food. Because my health isn't out, but my health core is just about. Now there's some food. Oh, bread chunks. They barely do anything, but. Oh, I'm not allowed to eat bread chunks while I'm carrying someone, but it will let me waste a bunch of time in the menu. Thanks, game. I wonder if I'll be able to store him while I've got wolf pelts. Enjoy the wolf pelts. They're real comfortable. I accidentally equipped a gun. I just meant to eat a bread chunk.
Take me to damn court, then.
That's not really the plan. Well, I suppose he should get a trial, but not sure that's where this is really heading. Yeah, I believe we're just going to take him to be executed without trial. Good. Capture him alive and spawn.
This ain't America. We ain't free no more.
Spontaneously generated a hat.
Can't raise no animals, take no wives. All I did was graze my livestock. Married them that needed marrying, and killed any that tried to stop it. I ain't wrong. It's you that's wrong. We was trying
Just
to
ran
live
over something.
free. You came along and laid waste. Take me in, just take me to the jailhouse.
So, illegal animal husbandry.
You know, you ain't going to court. You ain't going to jail either.
I was about to say, are they referencing the Mormon Wars? Or is it just... Because they're saying illegal animal husbandry and bigamy makes me think the guy was like having, you know, relations with a bunch of animals and calling them his wives. But it could be that they're making a more serious allusion to the Mormon Wars. One of those things... Yeah, well, I'm going to go into the whole side as a guy I used to work with who would sort of talk about the history of the Mormon Wars. It's one of those periods that, you know, certain groups of people are much more interested in it than others, but he was kind of talking about it a lot, and without going into details, I was like, I don't know if it's a completely objective perspective here.
You a professor, I know.
What in hell are you talking about?
You're a lucky man, mister. You get to be part of a great experiment.
Shut up!
Huh? You ain't gonna die needlessly, is what I mean. Nope.
No, seriously, shut up.
That's gonna be an important step in the advancement of human knowledge.
What in hell are you saying, mister?
You're going to experience the electric chair drop.
Andrew Bell III, I believe he said. He's a little odd, maybe harebrained, but I got no reason to doubt the quality of his work.
Got no reason to respect it either. Know nothing about it.
Well, he wants to try this new electricity chair on you to kill you. Humane.
No!
Yeah.
No question
He's
mark.
gonna strap you into this contraption and run a large electric current through your system. Got something to do with moonshine. Don't quite know what. I guess that's why he's a professor and I'm the bounty catcher. But as I said, I can pass on his assurances that this is a most humane way to go.
Well, you didn't say that.
Like switching off a light.
They wouldn't let you do this to me. They wouldn't.
Oh, they would. And we got a permit and everything. You was in animal husbandry, am I right? Well, you ever seen lightning strike livestock, Mr. McDaniel?
It's really fun.
I ain't ever seen the actual impact, but I came across the pasture sometime after. The storm had just cleared and there
Hi,
was...
gentlemen. Don't mind me just carrying a guy strapped to my horse and threatening to electrocute him.
Must have been a dozen head of cattle, lying there piled up, mangled, strange scars across their backs, legs, and necks. It's half like they was burned, half like the skin was ripped off.
It was really cool.
Eyes bleeding, some of them popped out. No! If I hadn't seen the storm, I would have thought some devil caused that mischief.
It's amazing how many varieties of animals I've seen killed by lightning.
Electricity does something, all right. I seen trees explode in front of me. I seen desert sand baked into glass. That's what I seen lightning
The
do.
fuck? Why does Arthur hate this guy so much?
Electricity professor's got a plan for you. That must be of an entirely different kind.
Anyway, thanks for not making more comments to make it clear what we mean by animal husbandry. No, because if he's... Oh, fuck.
He gone? I'm sorry about that, McDaniels. You all right? Uh-huh. Yeah, me too. Well, you'll be happy to know we ain't got far to go. Hold on tight now.
So what I don't get, though, it's like, okay, so if he's guilty of illegal animal husbandry and bigamy, it could just be that he's a bigamist, which is kind of, I don't think there was a whole lot of that still going on at this point, but it was part of American history. And that he's, raising animals illegally could be he's just, there's, always tension between cattlemen and people who are raising sheep or whatnot. But no, I think it was supposed to be implying bestiality. This game is not quite as clear about that as they normally would be. Anyway, we're traveling back into the lands of Wei, leaving the lands of Shu. Won't be Wei much longer, of course. Shu Mazhao was fully expected to raise his child to usurp the throne of Cao Wei. But we ain't got to worry about that. He'll be electrocuted before that can happen. Yeah, see, part of me wants to come back here and hunt those birds. Be interesting, but yeah, whatever.
Hi there, mister.
Oh, that was a big risk. I could have accidentally shot that guy and screwed this whole mission up.
Hey, mister.
Taking a lot of risks here, like sneaking past that guy on the bridge could have gone terribly wrong too. And at any moment, my horse could be struck by lightning.
Hey there.
So glad that someone finally got that rascal.
Oh, I guess they know who this guy is.
Hey, partner.
I'm just gonna mind my own damn business.
Yeah, I am going around greeting everybody while I got a guy hogtied on my back of my horse here. That could be rather unsettling. And that wagon that I was all tempted to steal is still there.
Buddy. Hey there, partner.
But I'm still getting Paragon points, even if everyone thinks I'm a
Hey
freak.
there, mister. Howdy there. Well, here we are. The professor will be real pleased to meet you.
No!
Will you move? Here, I got him.
Bring him to me.
Come on. Don't be shy now. Let's go.
All right, horse. I know you're trying. I know you're against the death penalty, but please let me do my job.
What are you waiting for?
Well, I didn't know if I was supposed to drop them. Apparently not.
Here we go.
What do you want me to do with them?
me get a look at him, please?
Okay, apparently that spot before didn't work.
Money?
Yeah, for all the running around I've been doing.
Oh, well, once they buy my humane electric ending facilitator, there'll be money enough for you,
The
sir.
thief.
Oh,
Alright, let's get our poor unfortunate ready for the demonstration. Oh, do come and watch. It'll be amazing. Come along.
I hear it's amazing when the... Oh, good. My horse was almost killed. And details on the fishing mission. Go figure. Of course it is. What else would it be? Well, my controller's about to die, so probably I want to take advantage of this and put off the demonstration of the professor's invention for a future video. After all, I don't actually see that the professor's invention is quite available yet at this time. So I believe I just probably finishing that mission resulted in an autosave, but just to be on the safe side, I will save manually after going to the wrong place in the menu first, and then we will call it a video. And for me, a little mini session. Just enough to get us, to get us to where I don't desperately need to record something immediately come this weekend. But I'll, probably need to come back to this anyway. I suppose I could sneak in one more video tonight, but I was going to do a little reading instead. Whatever. Imagine you will live your life without needing to know. I'm the Serious JG. Thanks for watching. When we come back next time, we'll be doing some kind of stranger mission, because I am going to try to clear those out before I continue the main plot. Sorry, little Jake Marston. See you guys next time.